Boss, one of the biggest problems plaguing society is the overprescription of antibiotics. Now, I know this firsthand only because growing up, I was handed out antibiotics like candy, and as a result, it destroyed my good gut flora. So, the problem is that all that good gut bacteria is wiped out, it creates a void, and that void starts to grow yeast and fungus. And then what happens is you start to get all of these symptoms that get quite confusing. That's right, Candida will manifest in 30, 40 different miserable side effects, and more often than not, doctors will just treat the symptom and not get to the root cause. In fact, in my experience, what ended up happening was that doctors just wanted to give me more and more antibiotics. I had to put my foot down at some point. So I started to notice I was getting a white coat on my tongue and bad breath. I was also starting to develop migraine headaches, brain fog, always forgetting things. It was really weird. So next came chronic digestive problems, skin issues, rashes, cystic acne, toenail fungus, jock itch. The list went on and on. And the sad part is everything I was doing was actually feeding the Candida, making it worse, because Candida is a fungus that loves sugar. So imagine for over 10 plus years, I dealt with all these symptoms and nobody was able to figure it out. So doing a combination of colon hydrotherapy, altering my diet, and eating very specific antifungal herbs, I was able to put a lid on my Candida. So it became quite clear every day I was getting emails of people dealing with exactly the same problem, just not knowing what to do and what direction to go in. So I've devised a Candida Cleanse kit that's going to help you kill the fungus, help you replenish all that good gut flora that you lost, help you mineralize, get those enzymes back and moving, and hopefully get your life back. See, the biggest obstacle with Candida is that your sugar addiction is pretty much tripled, and it's going to be really hard to unhook those claws of sugar addiction. In fact, when it comes to doing a Candida cleanse, this is going to be your biggest hurdle, is to get over this part, sugar withdrawal, sugar addiction, which is why I feel anybody who does a Candida cleanse and completes it deserves a trophy. So, if you suspect that you have a Candida yeast overgrowth, happy to announce we have limited supplies of a Candida kit that's going to help you put a lid on that Candida. Health Boss, you know where to find me.